Hello, this is Mrs. Rush, and today we are talking about Unit 1, which is about early civilizations in world history. And I'm so happy to be in this class because I used to just teach this class at I Succeed, and then I kind of moved over to US history. But world history is so dang cool, man. There's so many interesting things, and it's interesting to see how life has evolved. And anyway, I love this stuff. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is about early civilizations, and early civilizations had what was called the agricultural revolution, which meant that they discovered that you could just use the land um, to be a farmer, and then you wouldn't have to move all over the place, which is what they had done before. So this was a really huge thing, and it really made civilization happen. Okay, civilization is just people being in one spot and not moving all over the place. Okay, and we will talk about that later too as it pertains to your project. So um, a lot of this is talking about Mesopotamia and the area over here. Now, Mesopotamia, it's easy to see why that was the area, Mesopotamia and Egypt, which is down here. It's easy to see why this was the area that had more people in it, because it was close to water, right? And being close to water is a really good thing when you're trying to start a civilization, okay? Um, the people in Sumeria, the early Sumerians who lived in Mesopotamia, um, they worshipped multiple gods, and we don't really understand that. I remember when I went to Japan with my family when I was in high school. I was in high school, guys, and I went to Japan, and I like the first time that we went into a Buddhist temple, and I looked at my dad and I was like, "Whoa, this is idol worship." And he was like, "Oh, yeah, like I kind of forgot to tell you about that." So it was alive and well and very much a thing um, in this time. Okay. And then you've got super cool stuff. I used to love to study Egypt, and all the hieroglyphics and all the stuff like that, and the Rosetta Stone, which helped us to figure out the hieroglyphics. And anyway, it's super super interesting stuff. And then you've got Alexander the Great, and he was the one who it was a Macedonian leader who conquered the Persian Empire and inspired the establishment of the Ptolemaic dynasty in Egypt. And he brought in Greek culture into Egypt and stuff, and so they went a lot Greek. That's where they kind of headed in their society. Okay. At this point in time, there was also the caste system, which was happening in India and is still happening. Okay, and so we have the priests, the academic class, the rulers. I don't even know how to say that. The Vaishyas and the Shudras, and then down below the Shudras are the street cleaners or the untouchables. Okay, and that was a big thing, and really impacted, um, and still today it is a big thing. Um, I would love to go to India and kind of see how that's all working now and stuff, because it's still definitely there. So, anyway, your project for this unit. Oh, these are the soldiers in China. I remember when I saw these. Oh, so so cool. The Terracotta Warriors, and a leader in China. Um, made them so that so that he would be protected after death. And the people who discovered the Terracotta Warriors, at first, when they unburied them, when they took off the sand, they were in color, like extreme color. And they just watched the color vanish before their eyes, which I think would completely floor me and make me not want to do that anymore. Anyway, so yeah, Terracotta Warriors, super cool. Also, this is definitely on my bucket list to go to Machu Picchu. And this was happening at this time as well. See, there's so much cool stuff. Really, a ton of cool stuff, okay? So you have hopefully gone to my website, and if you're in World History A, this is Unit 1, and so here are the focus notes and stuff like that. And then this is the project, which is create your own civilization. And this was a super fun project to make. So what I want you to do is create a civilization that's based on the 7 characteristics of a civilization, which are a stable food supply, government, social structure, religious system, developed culture, technology, and a written language. Okay. Here are some ancient civilizations, and what I want you to do is draw using a program of your choice. Draw kind of how the civilization would be, and then make sure to answer these questions. And as you go through your civilization. Afterlife apparently has no space there. So answer these questions as you go through your civilization, and then afterwards just have a works cited in MLA format. Let me show you how to do that. Super cool. Okay. So you could just open a new document, whatever you're doing, you just open a new document, and then you can go to the Explore tab, and you might be exploring for like Mesopotamia, um, religion. I don't know. I just put that in there, okay? And you've probably gone through, you could also just copy and paste a website that you've used, whatever. So let's say that you decide that this is the one that you want to use. So then what you do is you go here and you cite it as a footnote. And then dun dun dun, there it is. And you copy and paste it on your stuff, and it's super slick. Okay. And you make sure that you do it in let's see, how do you do it? Yeah, you make sure that you do it in MLA. Okay, so that's kind of important. Anyway, so that's how you cite a source. Super, super easy and awesome. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. That's my job. I'm here to answer your questions. So thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next unit. Bye-bye.